noticed that we are not in the studio, but we are in the newsroom this morning, and we have got to cover one of the biggest events that happens with all Hollywood stars. Erica, what are we talking about this morning?
We're talking about the Met Gala this morning, and if you're not familiar, it is probably the biggest event for stars. You have to be invited. You can't just buy a ticket.
You can't.
Tickets are ridiculously expensive. They're 30 grand unless your designer who's, you know, making one of your extravagant outfits sponsors you.
Yes, and so that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be breaking down some of the celebrities that wore and didn't wear, as you see in Lady Gaga, some of their fashion and that high-end stuff. And the other thing that you can do is join us on the Facebook Live,
that's what
you're watching right now.
And you can comment.
I want to see what you thought. And then we will share some of your comments and thoughts. But we want to get it kicked off with the queen, the one, the only, Lady Gaga.
Here we are, and you've already seen some clips to start. Megan, break it down for us.
So she didn't change not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 different times on her pink walk. So she is wearing Project Runway host Brandon Maxwell designs, and she looks stunning. She stripped down all the way down into her skivvies.
She started out in the big pink dress, and then she was in like a sleeker black dress, and then there was one more look, and then she just dropped down to her skivvies.
Dropped down. So she's actually wearing, how about this? How does this sound?
Okay.
$1.7 million worth of Tiffany jewelry.
Where is it here? It must have been on the first dress, or is it on like her lashes? Because her lashes are pretty insane.
I don't know. I saw that on Instagram as well. Her lashes were out of this world. So of course, Lady Gaga, she nailed it in years past. Remember her meat dress?
Oh my gosh, yes. How could you forget
You can't forget the meat dress.
Put her on the map.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
Really did.
Lady Gaga was put on the map with this Met Gala in her meat dress, but now she's got 4 outfits, and I think she did a great job.
She did amazing.
All right. Who else do you got, Ricky?
We are going to talk about Cardi B now. She was wearing this amazing blood red, absolutely elegant gown. You can see it here, and her headpiece was absolutely insane. It was made of jewels, just straight up jewels out there.
Can you believe that?
And she had 30,000 feathers on her dress. Is that not insane? Designed by Thom Browne, took more than 2,000 hours to make. 2,000 hours. What would you do with 2,000 hours, Megan?
Well, I was just going to say 30,000 feathers, then you might just fly away.
I know, right? And it kind of carpet-esque, right?
Right, red carpet-esque.
Yeah.
But that's impressive.
Look at how they did that with like the circle swirls. That was pretty neat.
Some of these designers are so
out there. In a good way.
But so talented. I would never think of doing something like that.
No.
All right, the next person that we got to talk about is Katy Perry, American Idol judge, dressed as a chandelier, not to be confused with the Sia song.
Lumiere.
Yes. Or the guy on Beauty and the Beast. So she's dressed as a chandelier. It's a custom Moschino, how do I say that?
Yeah, Moschino, you got it.
Moschino gown. Can't believe it. So if you were wondering, as you can see, those lights worked.
Did you notice she was wearing
very interesting.
A really short heel? I wonder how heavy that was.
I'm thinking at least 50 pounds.
Because normally I feel like she would be in a heel.
Yes.
But she's wearing like little baby heels.
That's impressive.
Incredible.
All right, next one.
All right, we are moving on to Billy Porter. If you didn't see this, you're going to want to look at this right now. He showed up with 6 shirtless men escorting him onto the red carpet, donned in all gold. It was a custom Sun God Ensemble bejeweled catsuit. He also had 10-foot wings. Look at those bad boys.
Wow.
10-foot wings. That's double of me, guys. And a 24-karat gold headpiece. Amazing. Mind-blowing, and that was designed by the Blondes.
And I'm just checking in with some of you guys on Facebook, and you're saying 30 grand for a ticket? Going back to the beginning.
30 grand for a ticket.
30 grand for a ticket.
30 grand.
You know, chump change.
Yeah.
But for those in Hollywood,
it's nothing.
It's nothing. All right, guys, let's move on to Zendaya, who is looking stunning. And her Cinderella moment, and in fact, it came with a magical man who sprayed her. I saw it was like a little bit of a wand action here, and in fact, her dress,
pumpkin purse.
Yes, and her dress actually lit up. And this was made by the one, the only Tommy Hilfiger. He can't go wrong. He's very talented as always, and this looks fantastic. Very classic designer, but a very avant-garde take on the Cinderella dress.
And that was really the theme. It was this camp theme, which a lot of people were kind of like what is camp? Like going camping?
I was truly confused about it.
And I had to look
it
up too. A lot of people had to look it up.
Yeah, I was like, do I wear a backpack? Do I wear chacos?
Right?
You know, not the same thing.
No, but it was more of like that very avant-garde, very out there style, and I think really Hollywood hit it on the mark this year. So we want to talk about J-Lo now.
She kills it. She crushes it all the time.
And her accessory was A-Rod, of course, and they look amazing. I love that wig. What is that made of? It kind of looks like a sequence, right?
A sequence.
Wow.
Someone else has pulled something off this. I want to say like a Jenner or a Kardashian has done something. Maybe Kim?
Kim has definitely done this look.
And maybe Dorit Kimsley from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She has worn something similar to this.
So this paid tribute to Versace's longtime tailor by, you know, wearing one of his last creations. So it's pretty iconic. Leave it to her to always blow it away at the Met Gala.
And also, I mean, A-Rod looking good as always.
We gotta give him some props
always
too. They're a
good.
good-looking couple.
Okay, so let's go back to the Facebook page real quick, and we're just checking in with some people here this morning, and everybody is truly shocked about how much these tickets are. And then people are also chiming in. Ashley Stevens said, "What is going on here? Is this Halloween?" And no, it's not Halloween, but these are great outfits.
Dare I say this is like the biggest night in fashion in Hollywood. For the stars, it's a star-only event. We couldn't go. Not only could we not afford it, but like we wouldn't be invited. So, yeah. But it's fun to look at their looks,
in one day. Yes, in one day. All right, let's go ahead and move on because I want to talk about Celine Dion, my girl.
Yes.
I'm so excited to get to see her in January.
I'm so excited.
So Celine looking stunning, and she admitted that she actually had no understanding of what the theme was, but she went for it in this Oscar de la Renta dress. In fact, a 22-pound gilded dress with sleeves that dripped in the floor, skimming gold beading, fringe, and a feathery headdress. And to me, she looks stunning.
And
she always kills it.
Bodysuit. Like, look at those legs. How old is she?
I don't know, but
timeless like Madonna. Like, I don't know. They keep getting younger, even though they're getting older.
I agree, but she looked fantastic, and she wore a Judy Garland-inspired gown. So
my mom loves
taking it back. Yes, taking it back. All right, next.
We want to talk about one of your country favorites, Casey Musgraves.
She can do no wrong.
She kind of looks like Barbie. Do you get Barbie vibes
Yes,
from this?
because check out.
Legally Blonde.
Yes, either one. I think she was going for a Barbie movement because if you notice, the handbag
we nailed it.
Is a hairdryer.
That's what she was going for.
A Barbie
with
those sunglasses.
Barbie World was her theme, and she totes nailed it. She also arrived in a Barbie pink car.
Watch, it's amazing. Wow. Yeah, no, the hairdryer for a purse I thought was so cute. So with the theme. And she's got naturally black hair. So do you think that's a wig?
Oh, I know it's a wig.
Okay.
That's definitely a wig. Absolutely.
I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, I'm here for the blonde. And this is by Moschino, guys. So a second look by Moschino. I'd say they're killing it this year.
Yes, and very, very popular designer. All right, next. You can't go without talking about the one,
the only
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West looked stunning. So Rick and I were talking about this, and I honestly think she had ribs removed to fit into this outfit. I don't know where the rest of her waist went, but she looks stunning. And some people may disagree, you know, if you love, hate, whatever, with the Kardashians. They always come in with a great moment, and this was a nude moment. She looked really stunning, and it looked like crystals dripping off of her, and with her hair looking like a little bit wet. I thought it really went well together. So she's wearing a Mugler dress, and it's a beaded latex dress. Not fitting into latex, but
absolutely not. I'm wondering, like, do you think she's been working on a waist trainer, like, to
talking about that,
or do you think she's wearing like a really tight corset under
I don't know.
there?
I'm still here that she's got ribs removed.
Also, I want you to tell them about Kanye because we've got one extreme to the next with this couple. Tell them.
So Kanye's outfit, $43. And I'm sure hers, way more expensive than that.
At least 30,000, right? Because I'm sure she was sponsored.
Yes, and in fact, it took 8 months to make her entire outfit. So she didn't really follow the theme. She kind of goes to the beat of her own drummer. And I think she really did a great job, though. But she came with Kanye West, her husband, and they looked stunning, in my opinion.
One of my favorites, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to move on now to Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, one of our beloved Joe Bro couples, and they look phenomenal. They are in custom Dior. They match really well. They had silver sparkly shoes on. She's got the crown, and I've never seen her with her hair like that.
Yeah, so people were commenting about this all afternoon and evening when this was going on, that they made one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood look a little crazy, in my opinion.
Obviously, this event, it was co-chaired by Harry Styles, Lady Gaga, and then, of course, Anna Wintour, editor-in-chief of Vogue magazine. Now, here's the thing. If you snub Anna, you don't get an invite back to this. And we noticed a few people weren't there. We're not starting any rumors, but you have to wonder. Not all the Kardashians were there.
Not all of them were there, which is so interesting. And
Khloe and Kourtney were not there. And we're not starting any rumors, but it could be.
It could be. And if you snub them, you know.
You out. You're out, Tom.
You're not invited
Never again.
Not again. So, you know what? We've got much more to get to. So, how about the Jenners talking about all of them? So, I was telling you, Kylie nails every single red carpet that she always comes to. She always matches her hair with her outfit. I thought she came great in a violet moment. And then her sister Kendall Jenner with the big orange feathers, reminiscent of the Victoria's Secret Angels when they all came out in those feathers. And of course, they were wearing Versace.
Amazing.
Versace.
And then looks like there's a lot of like Swarovski crystals on her dress or something. I mean, it's totally embellished.
Honestly, they were stunning.
Yeah, amazing.
Probably some of my favorite looks.
They look really good. And we just saw a really funny meme. What were they compared to?
The White Chicks girls from that moment when
the
they all
Wayans
walk out.
brothers and White Chicks.
Yes, and the purple and the orange. We'll share it to you on Facebook
that
as well.
How's it going on Facebook? Any questions?
I was checking in with a couple people, and people are honestly just chiming in with what they were wearing. People are commenting about Kim Kardashian's hips.
Yeah.
We're worried about it too.
Any favorite looks?
Genuinely, I was concerned. No, let us know. What was your favorite look?
All right.
We're scrolling through and
we
looking.
We got to talk about Jared Leto. We've got him on the screen right now. So if you notice, he's got something in his head that looks like a head, in his hand that looks like a head, and that's exactly what it is, guys. That was his accessory, himself.
Yes.
And he was in Gucci. What do you think, Megs?
I don't know. It was a little bit bizarre.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
Holding your head. The image that I saw, he was holding it in his low hand and carrying it. I guess it was more of like a mirror image is what he was going for. But it's an interesting take on this whole camp theme. So for those of you just now joining us on Facebook, I know a lot of you are popping in and out. Explain the camp thing one more time.
So it was Camp Notes for Fashion was the name of the theme this year. And essentially it's just like the most extreme style, avant-garde, kind of like out there. And I really think they nailed it.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I think the Met Gala is something that's so different. You don't see this at an Oscar or at a Grammy. Those are more classic events. And this is where the designers get to show off their talents.
Really showcase their stuff. And that's why they sponsor, because they want us to see, or, you know, the other rich people to see what they can do. So maybe they'll use them for the next big red carpet event or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is all for charity.
It is. Yes. So it's for the New York Met, the Metropolitan Museum. So it all goes back to that, which is really stinking cool as well.
Yeah. And last year they raised $13.5 million.
That blows my mind.
So this year they probably skyrocketed that one.
Yeah, you would
blew it out of the water, especially with all these new celebrities that keep entering the scene over the last year and who get bigger and more notoriety and a bigger following.
I don't think we have video of this, but her and I both really loved Hailey Baldwin Bieber's look, the backless dress. That was pretty
stunning
as well. So many good looks out there on the red carpet.
All right, guys, so we've got to wrap this up, but we appreciate you joining us on Facebook. We're going to start doing this
weekly.
Once a week, and we're excited to join you guys every morning, once a week on, typically we're probably going to aim for Fridays.
Yeah,
I think
probably
that's what
Friday,
we're
but
gonna do.
today we gave you the
but
Tuesday.
Today we had to give you what's trending on Tuesday.
Such a big event.
Of course, you can follow us on Twitter. You can find me at MegTomWX, and then Erica
Lopez TV, so make sure to follow us.
And we would love to communicate with you guys, engage with you, talk to you daily. And so that's what we're aiming to do. And then again, on Facebook this morning, I just want to check in one more time. People are saying, hey, Bridget.
Hey.
Bridget says, I hope y'all have a good day. You know what,
Thank you, Bridget.
Bridget, we hope you have a great day too. And then Ashley Stevens chimed in and said they definitely nailed the out there theme.
Out there.
And she said it looks like fun. And honestly,
it does. I think they have a lot of fun.
Met Gala, are you listening?
Holler, we'd like to go.
We would like to attend. You know, 30 grand is not really in my budget, but if you want to
it might be in yours.
Whatever you want me to wear.
I'll take some ribs out and throw a Kim K as well.
All right, guys. All right, well, thanks so much for joining us. I'm Megan Thomas.
And I'm Erica Lopez.
And we'll see you back here sometime next week.
Have a great one.